United States Mint has been striking coins for over 230 years, and throughout that long and storied history, they have released some pretty unique coins. Tonight we have two of the most iconic obsolete denominations ever struck in U.S. Mint history. These are the 3-cent silver and 3-cent nickel pieces. And yes, you heard me correctly, a 3-cent nickel. The 3-cent silver piece is item number 905-10073, and the 3-cent nickel is item number 905-10077. Now, the 3-cent piece is one of the more unique denominations in U.S. history, in large part because there were two different coins struck over the about 26 years of issue for these two coins, and the original piece was the silver coin. This stunning silver piece was first struck in 1851, and it is an iconic U.S. Mint release because it is the smallest coin ever struck in U.S. Mint history. It has a minuscule size of just 14 millimeters. By comparison, today's dime is almost 18. This coin is nearly 4 millimeters smaller. This same coin was struck from 1851 to 1873, and it wasn't until 15 years later, when silver was starting to get more expensive, that the U.S. Mint would produce one of the more unique coins in their history, the 3-cent nickel. Now, the 3-cent nickel was struck because silver was rising in price. The only difference was it was the first coin in U.S. Mint history to ever be struck in nickel. After it ended up doing fairly well in its first year of issue, 1 year later, the first 5-cent nickel would be released in 1866, the Shield nickel. These stunning coins are both over 130 years old and are true pieces of U.S. minting history. When you can find it, the lowest price we could find for one of these silver 3 cents was $117. We are more than $37 less at just $79.95 while our limited supplies last. The 3-cent nickel, when you can find it, would cost you over $56. We are more than $26 less at just $29.95. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933 or head over to our website, abccoins.com, and put 905-173. That is 905-10073 for the silver 3-cent piece, and 905-177 for the 3-cent nickel. Both of these coins are true blue pieces of U.S. Mint history, and they are modern day rarities. To understand just how rare these coins are, more nickels have been made in a single month since 2014 than were made in all 25 years of issue for the 3-cent nickel and 22 years of issue for the silver 3-cent. These coins are incredibly rare by today's standards, and very few of them exist today in good condition. Each of our coins that you will get tonight are in stunning collector's quality circulated condition. And what that means is each coin is a high eye appeal piece that was hand selected by one of us at a recent coin show, and it is sure to be a high eye appeal piece, perfect for any collection. These coins were released just before the start of the Civil War, and as such, many of them were melted down or destroyed during the war by both governments. These coins are real pieces of U.S. Mint history and are some of the hardest coins to find today. That's why when you can find it with our competitors, these silver 3-cent pieces cost almost $120, and these 3-cent nickels cost almost $60. We are the envy of our competition at just $79.95 for a silver 3-cent and just $29.95 for a 3-cent nickel. These pieces of U.S. Mint history can be yours today if you act fast. It has taken us quite a while to get enough of both of these coins to have them back on the show, and we typically sell out fast. The phone lines are getting a bit backed up, so I'm going to put a 1-minute timer up on the clock and run through them both one more time before we sell out. These are the iconic 3-cent pieces struck by the U.S. Mint back in 1851 for the silver and 1865 for the 3-cent nickel. And yes, you heard me correctly, a 3-cent nickel. This 3-cent piece was struck in both silver and nickel materials, and it was the first coin in U.S. Mint history to ever be struck from the nickel metal. This silver 3-cent piece is also unique because it is the smallest coin in US mint history at just 14 millimeters. Both of these coins are true blue pieces of US mint and US history, being struck most likely before the start of the Civil War, making them incredibly old coins that are almost impossible to find today. The silver 3-cent piece with our competition is over $117. We are more than $36 less at just $79.95. And the 3-cent nickel with our competition is over $57. We are more than $26 less at just $29.95. You can call in at 1-866-518-5933 or head to abccoins.com and put 905-10073 for the silver 3-cent and 905-10077 for the 3-cent nickel. Make sure you call in and grab yours now. These pieces of US mint history are sure to disappear fast, and once they're gone, there's no telling when we'll get them back again. Grab yours now before they're lost to history.